Hey,
Hello. Happy Saturday, Monfreres.
we're back with another Land of Eames stream. Episode 58 of the Bogtown Chronicles.
In which we spend no time in Bogtown.
I like how there's like a slightly different title for what it is, like every time. The Bogtown Chronicles. It's like, I don't know if that's the first or the fifth time that's been said. I'm excited to play some Land of Eames. I'm also excited about getting all the feedback from the PDFs that were released just recently of the Land of Eames, the Bestiary Volume 1 Core Rulebook, and the Mucklin Sandbox. Thanks, everybody, for cracking those opens and get the games going. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Get in the game.
Get in the game.
Yes. EA Sports.
Shout out to everybody on Discord. I'm really impressed by the community. Like, everybody's really supportive of each other. There's some folks that are starting out their first forays into Land of Eames and GMing, and they're just getting tons of great feedback and suggestions from the community. I love to see that. That's what it's all about. Supporting each other and being creative, you know?
Here. Couldn't have said it better myself. You know what I mean?
Though we won't.
I forgot to pull up Roll20.
Whoa! Yeah, we was seeming a little light in here. You know, we're just running rampant. I'm moving the icon around. I'm like rolling. Let's see. I'm gonna roll 4,000 d12. I'm gonna break the roller.
You're going to break the roller. I'm excited to play today. It's going to be fun times, Al.
Why would it let me roll 4,000 d12? I feel like there should be a limit on these things.
Because it's...
Why won't let me... Target number was 7,000. Sorry, dude. You failed.
No!
7,000.
Yep. I respect
You just rolled too many ones in there.
Yeah, there are a lot of ones up front. This is a good smattering of 12s. No, a lot of ones.
What were you rolling for, George? Were you trying to get the Gloom King to do your taxes?
Yeah, basically. I'm trying to find an actuary. Yeah.
All right. You guys are deep in the Quagmash, and you hear the sounds of a dying cat.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
we look for the cat as it sinks into the bog.
Yeah, the noodle demands attention. Apologies.
New
so last time you guys were at Puddle Point, the place where both the Puddle Jumpers and the Big Fame Hunters reside. They've got two lodges there. And
two lodges inside
sort of
you.
Like an adversarial relationship with each other,
which I don't think
you really explored, but you talked a lot to the Puddle Jumpers, and they kind of told you some stuff. So maybe, George, why don't you read through the notes and shed some light on everything?
I mean, it all started when we were driven out of Mudbank in the middle of the night for reasons that you'll have to tune into the previous episode for.
May or may not be Hooch related.
You never know. Unfortunately, we roll a 1 + 2 - 2 = 1 on our realms check. So we stumble into a clearing. Math checks out. We stumble into a clearing that appears to be a nice place to camp. There's a structure, maybe a nest, and then a huge gator named Skitter Ripper comes out. Hooch clocks him over the head with a beetle shield. I run up and entangle him and swashbuckle a precarious tree. Hooch and the knight drop a D100 tree on the gator and do 62 dread. I mean, we have gator pancakes overnight. Ben seems really concerned about us eating it. We just want its home. Is what I wrote down.
That's my favorite way not necessary debate that's happened on this. We're talking about it like 40 minutes.
Yeah, it was like we're just dancing around Ben's concerns about us eating a gator. I respect it. We finally find out.
My authority, you know what I mean?
You gotta have that authority. We finally find out the knight's name is Hatta, and we rest peacefully overnight somehow, and the typhoon has passed. Hooch rolls a 6 to get us going again in the morning, and we lose some supplies. Maisel brings up some cursed puddles, or cursed puddles if you prefer, that she's heard of locally, as well as a place called Quicksand that is named after a knight, Sir Quick, who found his end in the sand. I don't know if Ben was being facetious or if that's actually true. His final act was to slay a drake,
True,
and they
all
are
of
both consumed by the sand. Yes, nice. So, big thing is Hatta needs to get a mount and needs to find Mithra, the sorceress she's chasing. I roll a 10 on a realms check, have an uneventful journey, make camp for the night. Hatta feels like she can't reach people. Like, all they care about is money, expansion, selfish desires. No one has any thoughts about the greater good. I say something smart and meaningful about our existence, and we realize.
I like how
that,
that's how it's summed up in the notes.
Yeah,
I say something smart and insightful.
Yeah. I mean, it was a rare moment of clarity from this morning fog that coats my brain. We find out her horse fell into the swamp and she couldn't save her. We also find that yes, Yuli pops up with a mention of Authorita. We also find out that Mithra fled north towards the stone. So that is Hatta's ultimate goal, to head towards the stone. We march onward. Hooch rolls a 9. We find a fish. And from this point forward, we have to make nimbleness checks as the puddles are precarious.
Find a fish.
Yeah. I roll a 2 on my nimbleness, unfortunately. Ben says, and I quote, "This is funny. This is right out of Ranma." I transmogrify into a randomly rolled NPC because my toe touches a puddle. I turn into Olive the Rich, a female goblin Riverwatch guard with a beaming smile like they've got it all figured out. Whenever I'm doused in cold water, I turn into this PC, and it sounds like a warm bath will turn me the other way. I'm so sorry.
Well
I had to
Well
sneeze,
done.
but I muted it. Life is good. I find out in Beelzebub there is a witch that might be able to uncurse this thing. So we finally get to Puddle Point. There are 2 lodges, a rustic hunting lodge and a more friendly, well-kept lodge. Puddle Jump Lodge is where we head. It's a homey, cozy cabin with cuckoo clocks, maps, and books all over the walls and 2 stone garden gnomes. There's a Wayland named Backwater Bundy with his hand in his pants and a wife named Peg. He knows Jedediah Longstrider from way back. He has also seen a sputter horse with no rider deep in the gator maze. He saw the horse headed north from the south. So south of the gator maze is where Jedediah may be. We ask Sheldon Nimbleweed, a stocky Quirtle, who says it was a ways away. There's been other missing folks, and can we look for them? Finally, a bugbear comes up to us and talks about their rivals, the big game hunters next door, who are trying to kick out the puddle jumpers. He also lost some of his maps at Fox Folly at the end of the Gator Maze. So we have a couple quests out in the Gator Maze. They recommend we get ourselves a quab, which is not fast but is sturdy, or a gloog, which is a big old swamp cow, ? Hatta, in fact, knows G. Willikers, who was guarding a relic that the sorcerer took. And we're going to head out on a boat that costs a gold a week. I'm not happy about this. That's where we ended up.
Look at that.
Some plans for the future.
Many adventures.
Many. Mahoney.
Hatta
Boombada is her full
Hatta
name.
Boombada says, "Listen, I don't have time to go on a quest, and there's something I want to ask you if you'd do for me."
Okay. Name it?
Curious.
Would you take me to Skiff at least? On the boat.
Yeah, that'll drop us off north of the Gator Maze and we can head south into it.
Yes.
We can get there in a week because we travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Ben it was 2 hexes a day on the boat. So it'll be half a week to get the skiff, and then we can sail deeper into the Gator Maze.
You'll be able to go 3 hexes a day on the boat.
Oh man, that's 2 days to skiff. That's totally fine.
Yeah,
I'm sad that she's.
If I recall that the hiring the boat was like a no-brainer.
Yeah, it seems like after we talked about it, it was just the right thing to do.
She's just really worried that the sorceress is going to get away. And
oh no, I get it. I totally get it.
Well, she's got to get a mount though, and if we find Jedediah, maybe he can help with a sputter horse.
I think she has no faith in Jedediah, or his even the fact that he's alive,
or his sputter horse was running away.
Yeah. He had 2
We'll
sputter
see.
horses
We'll let
sausages,
the dice
so we'll
decide,
see.
okay?
Did he have 2?
He
I
had.
forget.
I thought he had 2.
At one point, he was like herding them, but that was like
Because we were
in
using
ancient
them.
times at the beginning
Yeah.
of this campaign.
Yeah. One of them might have gotten
Yeah, no
blorped.
clear. Yeah, blorped. Yeah, that makes
Welcome,
perfect
no
sense.
clear.
Good old Germany.
Classic.
Happy to have you here. We're just getting started, and you guys. She thinks that maybe she could get some transport and skiff.
Does she even have any like quiche?
Not much. I mean, this
I
could all
know.
be solved. She doesn't say this, but this could be solved if you gave her some quiche. And
I was planning on giving her some quiche.
You want to translate that for the rest of the people watching the stream?
No, because as far as we know, quiche just gives you the runs.
As they're pouring through their core rule books for quiche rules, like what quiche?
It's a underdark currency used by dwergs because eggs are rare.
He's talking about cash, coins, money.
Cold hard cash, moolah.
In the land of Eam, you can call it clams, buckaroos, quiche.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of quiche in there, you know what I mean?
You guys got a lot of quiche.
Scratch.
It's common
Scratch.
parlance to refer to cash as quiche. Yeah, so let's head out on the boat. We'll pay the gold. Oof.
Well, I will let you know. Like, you could buy a mount from the puddle jumpers.
Is there a mount that she? Let's walk out to the mounts and see if any of them resonate.
Well, it's like
with her best.
it's conceivable that a puddle jumper or two would have their own mounts that they would be willing to part with for a lot of money.
Oh,
not
like
something
more than
that,
silver.
What's a lot of money?
like ancient coins.
Ancient coins. Wow.
Yeah, those are super common.
I got a copper pouch. I mean, we could steal one.
I just think the ROI doesn't add up, on buying her an ancient coin mount. I'm just saying.
George cannot bring himself to part with a bag of ancient coins.
Not for a mount for a character we're going to send off to die at the stone.
To die at the stone. Hey, maybe she survives it. Her foot's on the
Gonna
mend.
go knock knock.
We don't even know how powerful she actually is. Maybe she's
I mean, she's got a busted leg. She pushed over a tree in the gator maze or in the Skitter Ripper fight. I don't know. So Ben, what
could I try to steal a horse?
Yeah, let's do it.
Not that I want to be a horse thief, but
Maisel just gets on the boat and I follow her. We leave Hooch to steal a horse.
Yeah, just like after 6 rolls, it cuts to me holding a horse next to the boat. Hey
Yeah.
guys, we need one of these or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could scope out the place, and
I think I'm gonna scope out the place. I'm gonna scope out the place.
it.
Like,
I respect
look for
it.
some horses tied up to some railings in front of the Big Fame Hunter Lodge.
Wow, it's like the equivalent of stealing someone else's motorcycle, and I love it. We should knock over all the other horses and then just ride off on one of their horses.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna scope out the place. I'm gonna kick a can down the road, eyeing some horses in front of the Hunter's Lodge.
Make a search check.
All right, here we go. Over here. That is a 10. 9.
Okay. You do
Find a horse with cracked hooves, a suede back, and it's basically crowbait.
Wow.
Sorry. I knew George.
It hits home.
There is a Mucklin's pony.
Ooh, a Mucklin's pony.
Those are
good.
Pretty good. Better than like a regular horse in the swamps because they have like these really like fat, wide hooves.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's good for weight distribution.
Is there anybody like
soft
around?
terrain.
Yes. There are hunters milling about.
I think it's time for an epic solo.
Okay. All right. This is I will. Okay.
I do like some sort of whose line is it anyway? End of credits hoedown to distract the big game hunters, one and all.
Land of Eam, pimp my horse. Yes.
I automatically distract an NPC or group of goons.
All right.
I'm gonna start clapping like before you start playing. Just
Yeah. Yeah. And everyone just like gets overtaken by like your claps, and they're like trying to join in.
I'm trying to get like a big dance going.
Yeah, it's a hoedown. Does it? Yeah. So
you've caused a distraction.
We've caused a distraction.
Right.
Several hunters come over. One of them has like this sort of elaborate blunderbuss, like over his shoulder.
Nice.
The others seem a little more run of the mill.
It's like bear traps jingling from their packs.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Snatch and Plucky to, while the dancing is going on, lead the horse like to the other side of the building, like out back next to the swamp.
Snatch and Plucky.
The dungeon crew ability. Because Grabby's dead. He died in this
Did I say you have disadvantage now because he's dead?
Oh, I don't have that written down, but
I mean, because part of your crew is now Worm Feast. Didn't we replace part of your crew with something else?
Wait, no, you were trying
this is sort of like a janky tack on ability that you got. It's not like something you can have forever.
No, the options were amazing.
Yeah.
2 Nabarets like trying to pull a horse behind the building was amazing in my brain. But you know what? I'll do it myself. If you got to get something done, you do it yourself.
Yeah, you look around and you see that Plucky is actually riding around our caterpillar Wuzzles like a horse, and like doing his own like rodeo with it. So that's why they're not.
A bunch of boggles are hooting and clapping as they watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna like nonchalantly untie the horse and lead it around the back of the building where no one can see.
Amazing.
Okay.
What should I roll for that? Like nimbleness? Sneak? No, you're right. Of course.
Sneak juke. Give him a sneak juke, baby.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
You got a little QP. You got a little quest point. Oh, I didn't see the 1.
It's a 3.
That was the 8. As part of my like song and
horse
dance.
Kicks me.
Yeah. So this is what happens. Sorry, Ben. During the song and dance, I see Hooch go flying off into the distance, having been kicked by the horse, and I play an ode to get him back on track. Let's see if it works.
It starts whinnying too. It's like neighing and making noise and stamping its feet.
All right, Jimmy slinks back. All right. For round 2.
Here we go. I still got stars going around my mushroom head. That's a 9.
There you go.
All right. You are able to lead the horse around back.
That's great.
Now, what are your next steps?
Well, now that it's around back, I was gonna try to like lead it out into the swamp a little bit where we could connect it with Hatta. and then she could go on her way.
All
So
I'm
we wouldn't be
imagining
seen.
is Hatta coming over and you've led the horse into the swamp and it's another horse drowning.
Make a wilderness check. James.
Oh gosh. Oh, not a.
That's like all I can picture.
Okay.
All right, nice.
All right, that's a 10.
Oh my god. Okay.
I just
for
want
a
to be.
second, you were really scared because it's like foot sunken a little bit.
Oh boy, not
Hat is
again.
like hobbling over.
But you managed to get it around back onto some sturdier ground, and yeah, I guess Brendo. What are you
So
doing?
I think, James, you need to, if you're gonna get the horse and Hatta onto the boat, you need to do it, and we need to launch the boat, and then I'm gonna have to catch up somehow.
Okay, I will do that. I'll gather up all the crew to get onto the boat, including the horse.
Like I'll keep playing the Ben.
Yeah, I don't know
thoughts?
if the horse is going to get on the boat.
That's
Okay.
what'll make it comical.
Yeah.
That's how I get caught. I'm trying to get this horse on a boat.
Yeah. The horse just keeps
Come
sitting
on!
on you. Yeah.
Come on now.
I think in this scenario, like Hatta would just be taking her leave.
Yeah. Okay.
That
I'll
makes
bring
more sense.
Hannah.
Okay.
I'll bring Hatta over and let her know, like, hey, I got you this horse. You're all set.
You did? How
Don't worry about it. You should probably get out of here, though.
did you pay for this?
Yeah. What? Come on.
How much? I mean, I feel indebted to you.
Oh, it was nothing. It was nothing. Next time you see us around, maybe buy me some quiche. You don't want to tarry, though. You probably want to get out of here.
You're right, and I probably won't ever come back to the Quagmash again.
That's probably good.
That's for the best.
That's for the best. You don't want to. You don't want a horse from the Quagmash ever again.
She gives you like a really sturdy hero tug.
I like.
I see this in the distance as I'm playing the song, and I feel left out, but it's okay.
It cuts to then it cuts back to the lodge, and the Hinterlander comes stomping out looking for his horse.
Wow. I love that idea. So
Where's my horse?
anyone see my horse?
Come on, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Listen, we could use some warriors and adventurers of your caliber in the conflict to come.
I'm listening to her, but I'm like looking around the corner, making sure nobody sees
like,
the horse. And I'm like, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, sweetheart. Like what you got on your way.
Someday, not long from now, you should ride north. Farewell.
Vaya con Dios. I don't know where that came from.
Vaya con Dios is a traditional goodbye of the mushroom.
Yeah, I don't know. That was like
Vaya con Dios.
that was just James talking.
Yeah.
A note: there is no Hinterlander there. Like you didn't see any.
Ben cutscene mode.
All right. You
I can't believe that worked. I can't believe we got this horse. Usually things like that just go terribly wrong. Oh.
I'm still sweating because I'm still playing to distract these people. Ooh.
Yeah, no one has noticed. And
that was okay. All right. Yeah, got it.
Brendo, you can
I say thank
retreat.
you. Thank you. It's been real. It's a pleasure playing for you boys. Come see me at the Battle of the Bards in Bogtown. And
Battle of the Bards in Bogtown.
I'm out. Bye. Later.
I thought they
Nope. It's coming back. It's coming back.
They changed
If you know. If you know, you know. And now you know, okay? Okay, bye.
That was weird.
The whole time people are following Brendo as he's getting to the dock. The boat's already left. And I hoist him up as it's sailing away. Gotta go. Catch you later.
Yeah.
It's bird hunting season, boys.
The blunderbuss gets cocked. loaded with bird
I've
shot.
seen him first.
Yeah. I turn the sign over to say Wabbit season. Swashbuckle a sign. I turn it over. It says Wabbit season. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, Ben, can I barter one of the 1 gold comic books for this, or do I have to use actual gold?
Barter.
We have one comic book.
I have 2 comics. Yeah, 2 comics worth 1 gold
pouch.
and 2 comics worth 1 silver.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to go to like probably a city or something.
That's fine. I say we have no money
Unless someone specifically likes comics.
We do have money. I have no idea because you have all the money. I have 1 comic pouch.
No, I will pay the 1 gold pouch for the week.
By the way, your persona
non grata
or your other identity, which you don't really have to like adhere to, but it's funny that her motivation was just relax with a long box of comics or something.
That's amazing.
Oh, wait. So who is this? That was the troll,
your
right?
Ron McCurse person.
Oh, really?
So maybe there's like this deep longing for you just to keep those comics.
Yeah, like I think like what would be entertaining is like, and I don't want this to be true, but it might be true, is to like I have to resist the urge to not open them because like they're hermetically sealed, or is part
every
of my
hour
persona
you have
that
to make
I like. Yeah.
Wow,
it's good content. Good content.
Every hour on the hour.
Yeah.
For the next 200 episodes.
I as we get going, I look over the side of the boat and see my reflection in the water and forget that I had been turned into a goblin. And I say, "Oh my god, I'm hideous."
You're actually not. You're an attractive goblin.
I'm pretty hot for a goblin.
Like probably more people would find the goblin attractive than Brendo the Whelp.
Bird guy.
This is like it. Wow, this is gonna be a real like what's his name? Chris Gaines. Is that what I'm getting at?
What?
Oh my god, what's his flipping name? Garth Brooks and Chris Gaines.
Wow.
His like emo persona.
Wow.
That was like the worst reference.
That is a terrible pull. Terrible pull. It was like the only popular artist I could think of who has like dual personas.
That's hilarious. Love it.
Yep.
All right, moving on.
Right.
It's impossible.
We're on the river now. On the river.
Yeah, where are you headed today?
Let's see. Should we go? Wait, weren't we going to stop in Toadstool?
Yeah, G. Will Willikers is in Toadstool Thicket.
But Hatta's gone already, though.
Right. I mean, but she was. We can imply that we're friends with Hatta.
Her.
See if it helps.
Or inform him.
Yeah.
You also wanted to ask the gnome about the sack of reagents that you have.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. Yeah, let's head south along the river below Toadstool Thicket.
I love it.
Sack of reagents.
Sack of reagents.
All right, George.
Yep.
George.
Why don't we ask George?
Ooh.
I love that.
You do, don't you? I'm just gonna go ahead and document this. And see what happens. 1 + 2. Is there a significant penalty to these rolls because we're in the Quagmash?
Let me
minus
check.
Dose. I feel like we're minus dose, but we might not be.
That's just impossible to explain to people that are listening to.
Yeah, it's okay. They're just gonna pleasantly enjoy their musings.
It's not that hard to explain.
It's impossible.
But why? Why would all of us suddenly stop what we're doing? Because we're goofballs. That's why.
Yeah.
Because we're goofballs.
It's fine. It's a 3.
Yeah, Ben, I'm going to GM this. We hit a literal bump in the road, and one of the silencers falls off of the ominous chimes.
Oh,
They ring
gosh.
out. The gloom rolls
Well,
in. We die.
This is the part of the stream where George GMs himself.
GM our party into
you're
oblivion.
going to need to roll a D100.
My favorite.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Brendo.
Believe in the 107.
7.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
All right. So there's a moment where you guys have to get out of the boat and kind of pull the boat along like over a stretch of mud.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna roll a D4.
Of course.
For Hooch, you step in a bear trap. And
Oh
Jesus.
Lord, you lose your leg.
Ow!
you suffer 5 dread.
Whoa, that's a serious amount of dread, y'all.
Wow.
And you look around and you see that this whole area looks to be littered with bear traps, like this whole mud patch that you're trying to get over.
Wow.
I turn
Let's
Hooch and I say, "Wait, are there or are there bears in the Quagmash?" And then a bear comes out of the woods and just mauls my face. I'll help him pry it off his leg first of all.
Ow!
Yeah, you can do that.
Let me make a assistance check of some sort. A D12.
No,
I roll
that's
12
fine.
to
It's fine.
assist you.
You could just do it with time.
I'm keeping that for something else. It's rolled. Can't take it back. No, okay. So I help Hooch get the bear trap off his leg. And I say, Hooch, I never thought about this before, but do you even bleed? You're a mushroom.
I haven't
What are
thought
your
about it
veins
before
for?
either.
Yeah. It's just
I
like a
don't.
mangled mushroom leg, but nothing else.
Well, he's oozing juice. Does that count?
Yeah. He's got, yep.
I
Seems
keep
to be
some of
used.
it to cook with later.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
it's probably actually just moisture.
yeah. So you're going to
H2O.
start to dehydrate until you plot off. Oof.
Yeah, I'm going to try to pry myself out of the trap.
It's fine.
wait.
You can take
Yeah,
off the trap.
Yeah, we got you out.
I use 6 rolls and 9 abilities to get out of the trap.
The bigger problem is carrying this boat and not stepping in more traps.
Yeah, so I have an idea. I want to maybe do a combo of 2 powers. First, using Tumbler.
I restore 5 courage to you. Sorry.
Oh yeah, awesome! I'm full. Thanks, Georgie.
Yeah, my healing lasers work on mushrooms.
Focusing laser.
Yeah.
Focused laser. Dry shrooms.
Yeah.
That's me. I should like learn some cooking abilities.
Yeah.
Just to do it.
All mushroom abilities. Just cook slices of your leg.
So I want to use Tumbler to do an acrobatic feat that is beyond anything the likes of the Land of Beam has ever seen. And I also want to use Slingshot to attempt to spring through the mud patch with all the traps and set them all off with like pebbles or something.
I love it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's a deadly combo. Cinnamon, jelly bean, and buttered popcorn.
Okay. Yeah, roll your tumbler first.
All right, here we go, buddy boy.
Off to a good start.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'll use a quest point to make it a 6.
Okay. I'm going to say because you got a success with a twist, you're able to navigate through without touching anything, but you're going to have disadvantage to slingshot everything.
Okay. All right, here we go. Wow. That's really bad. It is +2, so it's a 3, but I can't make anything happen. I like perfectly get through, but not a single trap has been disarmed. So George has
George,
to carry the boat.
you gonna let that fly, or you're muted?
You're muted.
Sorry, I was consuming
wish-
trail mix.
I wish that I could have heard you say "ah" like I could see it.
I was gonna say, can I narrator this?
You could ode it.
But I could not narrator it.
No, because it's already happening.
It already happened.
Okay,
Taking in the past.
can I narrator using my bag of marbles to set off the traps?
Just like a new action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, your bag of marble. I hadn't even thought about that.
Oh yeah,
The marbles are amazing.
they're amazing and infinite.
What do they do?
Those are the marbles that never miss. The marbles seem magical and move on their own a little bit. They correct their aim for you. Throw them in front of someone and hit the mark.
All right.
I was thinking like I could ping pong them or something.
Okay, I mean you risk getting them lost in the mud forever. FYI.
I see. This has been trying to exhibit some limitations, appropriately, because I've been using these since the beginning of 1.
Well, just think about it. You throw some marbles in the mud.
I was going to use one and bounce it off of them.
Marbles.
Like bounce it back and forth, like a ping pong.
I don't think that will work. No.
Okay.
Maybe we could just set off a few of the traps so that we could carry the boat safely through a little corridor. We leave the boat.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. That's not an option.
Yeah. How many traps do we have to set off?
You don't know.
D12.
All right, that's fair.
I'm gonna roll a d20 to determine how many traps are.
Imagine you're like in a stretch of mud, and you can see there are some traps, but there could be some that are hidden.
Right.
Hidden beneath foliage. Okay.
I mean, we could just get behind the boat and push instead, and then the boat sets off the traps.
Silence. You want to try that?
I feel like Ben's gonna say it damages the hull, and then our boat's gonna sink.
He is, and he's
all right. Let me flick some marbles.
He wants to see how the rolls go.
Let me flick some. These marbles have reached the end of their lifespan. I think that I need to move forward.
Try with the marbles.
I'm going to narrator it. I say, and then Brendo flicks the marbles with a wicked eye. He bullseyed those womp rats and let traps fly.
What's a womp?
I mean, it's a 9.
Okay.
Nice.
It's including the +1 for the rhymes. Chandra rhymes.
It's more of a Leanne rhyme.
I was going to say
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I need to write stuff down. You do your thing.
I'll just give a usage die to your marbles now.
That is probably the solution that should have existed.
Smart.
You're very smart.
So we got a D6 of them. That's not how many you have. It's just like
you roll a D6 and it's like rations.
Yeah.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. No whammy.
No whammy. You didn't eat all the marbles.
I did not eat all the marbles.
Little jawbreakers.
Yeah.
All right. Success. Onward to the next leg.
Legos.
Legolas.
Sorry, I'm furiously annotating what's going on.
It's interesting because it doesn't look like you're typing or anything.
Just him staring at something. Yeah. And I got a new keyboard that's like really quiet, so it's like you can't hear the clickety clacks. Is it my turn to roll? No,
I think it's mine.
Yeah, I think it's yours.
All right, rolling d12. That's a 10.
Okay.
No, I think we should camp here, right?
Little. There, you just kind of coast through the waters, and they seem pretty serene as night starts to fall. Hooch, do you want to find any components?
I will. I think I'm going to look for some herbal components this time. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do this. Oh my. Because I'm -1. It's 11.
Nice.
All right. It's a random fish.
Random fish.
Oh, sorry.
I was looking for herbs.
Oib.
Oibs.
What's an
I'm
oib?
looking for some oibs, some oregano, some thyme, some rosemary or something. I want to make meatballs for the party.
Got yourself some orch snout.
Orch snout. Woo! I love it. Orch snout. Sounds like a mushroom.
Snout, stout green mushroom that has 2 holes in the cap that just resembles an orch's snout. And they're highly prized by orches because they're considered lucky.
Wow. Ooh, I'm going to hold on to that.
Yeah.
When
you just plant it
inevitably it costs less than the night.
Yeah. Can Hooch as a mushroom man just plant the mushroom on his head? Grow orch snouts?
Just graft a mushroom to my head.
Yeah. If you gives you the power of orches.
If you were to acquire a Rooter Snoop trunk, you could craft a sniffing potion.
Ooh. That's cool. I might hunt the next time I get a chance to while we're in the Quagmash.
You got dang old Rooter Snoot.
Rooter Snoot.
Amazing. So we travel another 3 hexes.
Yeah, you went 3 hexes total.
Didn't we just make a travel check though? You said we were moving 3 hexes a day, or is it a day or a leg?
A day.
A day.
Oh, a day.
Because normally you're going 1 hex per turn in the Quagmash, but on a boat you get to go an extra hex per day.
Got it. Sounded a lot faster in my mind when I thought it was a leg, but it's totally a day. This boat sucks. No, this is great. This is great.
I think we should camp here and prepare to go looking for G. Willikers.
I agree.
Cool.
Deep in the thicket of Thode.
Thode stew thicket now. Come on.
Thode stew thicket. Do we have to get around to that magenta tower?
That's the Darkroom Tower.
That's the Darkroom Tower. Well, no longer. It's gone now.
No longer. Yeah. Now it's just a really big, nice mushroom.
We had a lot of exciting adventures up front, and then now we're we're still having some exciting adventures, but to deal with the Darkroom Tower so early is pretty remarkable.
I died.
You did.
I used my mushroom extra life, which is extra fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shall we dance?
Yeah.
You have a Charlie Brown style dance party.
Yeah, let's rest for the night.
Cool.
We make no conversation.
How are you going to spend your night?
I ask Hooch You think Hatta's gonna sink this new horse?
I hope not. We went through a lot of trouble for that horse.
You did good back there.
I just hope she finds what she's looking for.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully she catches this sorceress before she gets to the stone, because once she's at the stone, there's no getting in there.
Yeah. And, she got me thinking.
Yeah?
There's a lot of big stuff going on, and people have a chance to make a difference. And I'm glad that we're finally on our way back to Bogtown to do our part.
Nice.
Do either of you feel guilty?
Who's even talking?
Maisel.
The only other person there.
We forget she's there. Who is that? No, guilty what, for taking care of ourselves before we get back to Bogtown, for resurrecting Cade Cataran? I mean,
all of his own insecurities coming out directly.
Yeah.
I can't help feel guilt.
Guilt like you failed people in Bogtown?
Everything. I mean, Bogtown, who knows what it's like now. And then Hatta, she needs help. I could tell that. And I think she's dealing with forces that are just beyond what any of us can conceive.
So,
what are you saying, Maisel? Just that we should go after her?
Are you worried that Bogtown is just a symptom of a greater problem?
I don't know what I'm saying. I just have this nagging feeling, but there's so much. You're right. We can't do everything.
What if what if George, by morning, we make the decision to talk to Willa Willikers to learn everything we can about the reagents and what was it, Mithra, the sorcerer?
Mithra, yeah.
Mithra, and then go after, try to catch up with Hatta to help her.
This is like a weird moment where, like, we're asking ourselves, do we absolve ourselves of responsibility in Bogtown?
Maybe not totally.
Well, no, but like if Bogtown is a symptom and like the Felmog problem is like the real root of what's going on in this world, or if it's more like Bogtown is its own little crappy microcosm, but the world is like ailing because of these bigger problems, then I think like Brendo would be easily swayed to take care of the bigger problems.
I mean, Maisel can. Yeah, she says, I think it's the latter. Like, from what Hatta told me, there's just a dark force that's creeping.
I put my hand on the chimes in my bag and hiss.
I got a crazy idea, Brendo. It's nuts. It's nuts.
We ring it and we kill whatever comes out of the fog.
No. We surprise Maisel in the morning. We commission the boat to take her to Bogtown.
Take her to the
Gator Maze or whatever, and see if they can't find Jedediah. We go after Willikers, and then we go on foot to find Hatta.
Keep in mind, I'm really not trying to push you one way. I'm just trying to like.
I'm just adding drama. That's my
no.
That's all I'm doing. Breadth of what's going on in the world, and what happens if you don't pursue something and let something else go.
I'm creating drama. I'm splitting the party. I'm like,
I guess like Ben, what I like about that comment is that like, you know, as PCs, you don't always know if you have permission to pursue something different. Does that make sense?
True. Because
we feel like very beholden to the quest at hand. But like, I feel like there's a point in any campaign where you're like, you've been so divorced from the original thing you were trying to do that like, it's not that it doesn't matter anymore. It's just like, it's less interesting in a way.
Yeah.
Like I as a person and a character am like super intrigued about pursuing things. I mean, we're almost level 10 at this point. Like we should be able to roll back into Bogtown and just murder everyone and then like get out of here.
Well, here's what I'm thinking about
Yeah,
Bogtown.
no. Yeah, go ahead.
If Maisel gets back to, if Maisel like legit does a little look-see for Jedediah, if she goes back to Bogtown, she can start to gather intelligence and create a network to understand what's happening out there. Plus, Cade is already on his way to reconnect with us, but he'll find her instead. And we've got the reagents from the other sorcerer. We could potentially like learn a lot about Mithra and that order of the Broken Circle. And then, you know, Hatta gets a heck of a surprise when we show up to help her.
Yeah. I think what's really going to be funny is when G. Willikos looks at the reagents and says, "This is just the sorcerer's lunch."
It's really not much. It's like a handy
ham sandwich.
Yeah. Just have to assemble it correctly. It's all falling apart in the sack.
Oh, that makes so much
more sense. This is
this is
not
just a Lunchable guy. Like,
yeah, it's not ichor, it's mustard.
It's mustard. That's just regular mustard. It's just 4 mustard packets.
All right. I do like the idea of. I really like the idea of commissioning the boat or letting Maisel use the boat because we've put a gold in the meter essentially, so she can
continue in the meter.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, we've paid. We're not getting money back on this, you know. So, but I would love the idea that she can try to reunite with Jedediah, and she's like this like grizzled, angry investigator who's just gonna find her true love and like pick him out of the perilous dungeon.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's like wake up in the morning and surprise her with this.
She hears this entire conversation.
What do you mean surprise her? Like you guys are gone?
Just her alone in the wilderness.
Later.
No, sorry, because she doesn't know that this is like what we're discussing. Is what I mean, and like we tell her in the morning.
The idea that we're discussing this in a manner in which she does not hear everything is really funny to me.
Look, Maisel, we made a couple of decisions here.
She's like, I know.
Yeah, let's talk to her.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down. Wake up in the morning. Go.
Sure.
5 and 1 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. You wake up. You don't die in your sleep.
Ben's dice roll stopped me in my tracks.
Yeah.
Maisel, we're going after Hatta, but you're gonna keep going to Bogtown. We've commissioned the boat to take you to Bogtown, by way of Gate and Maze, so you can keep an eye out for Jedediah, and that way you can meet Cade there.
What do you mean commissioned?
Boat's paid for. It's going to take you all the way to Bogtown.
I'm going to take it to Bogtown, right?
What?
I'm taking it to Bogtown.
Who's the I'm in that sentence?
Maisel?
Yeah, we commissioned the boat to take her to Bogtown.
Okay.
What does she mean I'm taking to Bogtown?
Just the way you're speaking, it sounds like someone is like taking her there.
It is. Isn't
right.
Doesn't it have a
I
captain?
kept thinking we had a captain.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Then how? Then she's just going to be. Hey, okay, this way.
So wait, we basically paid a G for a boat. Yeah, we're stealing the boat. We don't even. We take the money out of the meter. It's our boat now.
I always thought there was
Piracy.
a captain. Like we
I thought there's a cat. Like who's like.
You're borrowing a boat, basically.
Well, but if we don't return it, like who cares?
Then you owe them money.
Yeah. This was the easiest stealing of a boat we've ever done.
James and I both genuinely assumed independently that there was a captain.
Yeah, I assumed it was somebody's boat and we commissioned him.
I mean, I was like the realms checks out. I was like, yeah, sure, no, that's fine. Like, you know, we're just helping the captain along. Like,
yeah. That's hilarious. Okay, well then, I'm gonna assign Snatch and Plucky to keep an eye out for her. Like literally handing off the dungeon crew ability to Maisel. at disadvantage.
I love the idea that she has a dungeon crew now.
No, but those are my last orders to Snatch and Plucky. Watch out watch out for Miss Maisel and keep her safe.
They will
on the
help
way.
you at disadvantage.
We'll do what we can, boss. I hand them the short sword. Here, you can share it.
They immediately fight. One runs the other through, and there's only one.
Double disadvantage. Even if you succeed, you have to roll another one.
Wow.
That's a big give.
I wasn't expecting this.
Well, you got us thinking. We're going to need all the help we can get in Bogtown. But if we
really
can help
shouldn't
this
be that
Hatta
big.
set things right at a big scale, maybe we can turn the hearts of a whole lot of people, not just a few.
Should I just forget about Jedediah? I mean, what are the odds that he even...
I
so
lean
long.
into Maisel and I say, "You never give up on love."
And she when you say that, she hears it in his voice. You never.
Maisel, you never give up on love.
I just miss it. I miss George playing as Jedi.
This is the first time that like Maisel's ever shown any sort of like physical contact. She's always like really buttoned up in her coat.
Yeah.
But she puts her hand on like your beak and says, "Don't forget your mother."
I burst into tears.
I turn away and wipe away the tears that I don't want anyone else to see.
I say, "I'm counting on you now to get Bogtown ready for our inevitable return."
Are you doing a Jedediah impression?
So you'll never forget him.
We're
both going to talk like Jedediah from this
no, but I tell Maisel, like, look, once you get back with Jedediah, you guys start up the intelligence network, the underground, fight the good fight, find out where my mom is.
I tell her that at the dawning of the 5th day, look to the east.
All right.
I really can't. The only thing I can give her is Snatch and Plucky to help. I need all of my other equipment.
Listen, I'm going to go with you to the gnomes.
Okay.
Perhaps we'll separate there.
Sounds like a plan.
Whatever happened to Squeaky the Squire and Cheese the Imp?
I thought Cheese the Imp became a pirate, or was he a pirate or something? I don't remember.
Cheese the Imp definitely became part of your crew.
Right.
He's with Noggin.
Yeah. And then Squeaky the Squire, you left at Beelzebub a long time ago.
Yeah, we left him. We
thought
we
were going to be his dad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's quest 30.
We'll see him when we go to cure your curse.
All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I need to make notes because these people need to come back and haunt us.
There's definitely someone who needs to come back to haunt you.
Well, I mean, we literally have those spirits. We were supposed to reunite with people, weren't we?
I just hope it's not like Jadazar. Like, I really hope it's that Ben is not pulling like,
oh man,
the worst thing to come on us.
Yeah, yeah.
I can handle the Squire, but
yeah,
he's gone astray. He's like part of the Tricky Toe gang now. You guys left me, so I went in with a bad crowd.
I mean, the only people I really care about are Dagwood, DeLuise, and his wife.
Wow. Not Maisel, not Jedediah.
No, I mean, like, yeah, them too, but like we've figured them out, but like we know where they are. But Dagwood, I'm like, I gotta get some more Dagwood in my life. I gotta get some more Jeff Goldfish in my life.
Well, I mean, far from Jeff Goldfish. Yeah. He's not gonna be in our lives anymore.
Yeah, he's building up his pirate crew on the high seas.
Oh, this is good. We should update our uniforms.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys think about white? Everything white? Everything white? Is that fine?
The ascots?
Little ascots is really good.
If we could talk to this Captain Daggerheart. Yeah.
It's too funny.
I enjoy it.
He becomes the new Daggerheart. It's like the
Yeah.
Daggerheart.
he unifies the pirate clans.
Yeah.
And there's
I put my fingers into a couple of pies and I've unified all of the pirate clans.
I'm their king. I'm their pirate king. All right, so this is great. I love all the things that are happening.
Yes, let's go find those gnomes.
Time to die.
No party.
We wake.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
I make a realms check.
I don't see it.
Realms roll d12 plus Ben, I'm going to use my traveler's compass.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Glad I did.
Oof.
Can I still use a quest point to bump it up even though I have a +3 bonus?
Yeah, you can always use a quest point.
Okay. I do it.
So what is that? 6?
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
Oh. Bump in a toad.
Bump in the toadstool.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not good.
Whew.
Random party member dies.
You guys are lost. So roll a d6 again.
Oh boy. Come on, please. Fingers crossed we're staying in the thicket.
I'm going with a 3. Come on. Nope.
Actually, sorry. You make no progress in the swamps.
We all just jump off the boat directly into the mud and none of us can move. It's going to be a long day, gentlemen.
I say, Hooch, is the world getting taller?
It is.
We've gone in circle. Oh.
I forgot how much I hate this place.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Roll.
Jenny. Just all of us yelling Jenny at It really makes me laugh hard.
That is a 10. That is
nice.
Okay. Cool.
I am
Just
going
head into Thoadsoul Thicket. It's very mushroomy. Feels like home.
Nice.
I am going to I'm going to roll Barfly.
I was wondering when you were going to bust that out. I love it.
Yeah, I want to roll Barfly, and I want to I'm looking for a place I heard about that's south of Sinkhole-ish, and it's an entire bar that's run by Bogrels. It's called the Tooth and Toad.
The Tooth and Toad.
I would use a quest point to make that a 6.
Does that work? I mean, like, is that enough to make it work?
Yeah. Except now it's just called the Tooth. And it's
just and there's just 4 gators in it. Sloshing around in the ruins of what was a famous establishment. Frog
new ownership.
The Tooth.
Love it. We walk in.
I walk you through those saloon doors. I eye the room, looking for the barkeep. So
it's not a friendly place.
Piano player stops.
The barkeep spits in a mug. Says, "What do you want?"
Information.
Well, what are you looking for?
Look for a gnome by the name of G. Willikers. Supposed to be living around here.
The bar goes silent. A door opens upstairs, You hear, I'm G. Willa Willikers.
Part of the stream boy George, GMs himself.
Yes. Then everyone else in the bar starts saying, no, I'm G. Willa Willikers. And it's a Spartacus moment. They're all protecting her.
from friendly people trying to get him permission.
Yes.
Yeah, she lives east of the Lily Court.
Sorry, east of the what?
East of the Lily Court.
East
Lily
of the
Court.
Lily Court. Okay. And whereabouts is the Lily Court?
North of here.
Okay.
You ain't from around here, huh?
From Bogtown.
City slicker.
I knew you were going to say it. I knew you were going to say it. I was trying to get it out, but you beat me to it.
Yeah, we have some city slickers, but we're pretty familiar with Quagmash these days. Perhaps you've heard of the Shadow Master?
Lightning strikes, horses neigh. I am
He's
he.
right over there.
I say we're looking for the legend of Curly's gold.
Wow.
Hooch dies.
You're the Shadow Master, someone says from the crowd.
The same. I don't turn to look at them.
It is him. I seen him.
Oh.
I've seen him.
They were in Sinkhole last year.
That's right.
We were. Man. I love it.
They saved the town from a wampir.
Wampir with fangs a foot long. I tell tall tales.
If I was a foot, an inch.
Yeah.
I almost took my foot, that wampir did.
Took a lot of
feet.
Took a lot of foots.
A lot of foots. Yeah, the foot
Why do you want to see that gnome? She keeps to herself.
Well, we need to ask her some questions. You see, we had a couple of magical run-ins, and we heard she knows a thing or two about wizardry.
Forget the gnome. If you want to ask some questions, you go to the horn judge.
The Horn Judge?
He knows everything.
Okay. That's literally everything?
Yeah. He's the wisest creature in the world.
Okay. Where's the Horn Judge?
The Lily Court.
Okay, so it looks like we're headed to the Lily Court.
Heading that way anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might cost you some coin, but
that's no problem. We got tons of coin.
All a bunch of like cutthroats open their eyes.
Yeah.
Someone says, maybe you want to put something down for a game of cards, huh?
I pull up a seat. I don't even respond. I just like kick a chair over and like, all right, let's do it. I got one copper pouch.
I look down and I look at Hooch. And Hooch has been really good. I give him a comic book worth a silver pouch.
Whoa.
To buy in.
Okay, I buy in with
Figure maybe we can convert it this way.
Copy of Blue Beetle and Booster Gold.
Yeah, Booster Gold.
It's his first printing.
Oh,
he bites it.
That's first printing. That's the Howard Mackey.
You got yourself a huzzah deck?
I don't.
Fresh Huzzah deck comes out of my sleeve. I don't.
Do you have? Oh,
no.
You did. No,
This
I don't.
guy doesn't even have his own huzzah deck. Wow.
What was it called? It's because we want to do a draft. We're gonna do a Huzzah draft.
We're gonna do a Huzzah draft.
A draft? Okay. You know that's a lot harder than having your own deck, right?
That's why I like it.
I
like a challenge. Okay.
All right.
We gotta buy you a Huzzah deck if you're gonna keep playing Huzzah. Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, we got Rascal Rummies, what I played last time, but there's also Huzzah.
This. We play huzzah here, okay?
All right, let me set the scene with some music.
Look at this foil Muckman card right here. Huh?
Ooh, that's
You want
slick.
this? Yeah.
Winner takes all?
Now we're putting down money. This is my card.
You can't part with it.
And we're gonna go in on some boosters.
I'm going to use Con Artist to determine if he's going to make a destroy or discard deck.
Are you gonna get on this, Brendo?
No, not for me. I'm his cheerleader. Yeah.
All right, this is a huzzah. It uses like a lot of different skill sets. You know, there's the deck building aspect.
Mm-hmm.
There's the knowing all the rules aspect, and there's finally the bluffing and the strategy and stuff.
Only part I can do.
All right, if you want to use a Con Artist.
I do. I'm going to use Con Artist in an attempt to get an idea of what kind of strategy he's going to use against me.
Yeah, you guys are like passing around the booster packs.
Like what does the Muckman card do? Because he was so about the Muckman card.
There's no huzzah rules in the core rulebook, right?
No, there's
like
a description of
all right,
what
fair
game
enough.
is in the
Got it.
sandbox.
all right. I succeed.
Amazing.
All right. So you will be able to roll a regular tinker check instead of having disadvantage during this draft.
Nice.
Okay. That's good because
you get the idea that he's making a Muckman swarm deck.
Also known as the mukbang deck.
I make the worst deck in the world.
You don't. I spent a quest point.
He spent a quest point. All right, here we go, Georgie. Here we go. We're gonna do this.
You can re-roll it. You can re-roll it.
Yes. Okay, here we go. 12, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
9. That's a 9. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
All right. He's going to roll.
My entire deck is walls.
Walls
and
and
counter spells. Feed me to it.
Okay. He gets a 4.
Okay.
Laugh.
So you're basically going to add up all 3 rolls. The next step is you guys sitting down to play. You're looking at your hand, kind of like trying to get the lay of the land, whatnot. You make a lore check this time.
All right. Lore.
At disadvantage.
Come on, baby. That's an 8.
That ain't bad.
I'll use a quest point, make a 9.
It looks like you've got this game like kind of in the bag unless something horrible happens.
What could happen? Come on.
Yeah.
I got him.
He's
I got
got,
him.
He's
7
sweat-
friends. Yeah.
He like hasn't been able to get his combo out, and he's really pissed about it.
He's like fishing in his deck, like bad shuffle, bad shuffle.
Bad shuffle. Mulligan.
Judge, can we get a judge over here?
No judges. This is for keeps.
All right, the last check is trickery.
All right.
Come on, baby.
Disadvantage.
Oh my god. Double one.
Double ones.
That's me.
Oh, that's what
yeah, that was Ben. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you roll. You win.
That's 4. My total's 4.
Yeah, so his combined total is really bad. It's like what was it?
Yeah, I crush him.
An 8.
Mine was well, I beat him with only 2 rolls.
What was the second roll you guys were doing? What was that for?
That was
Tinker, lore, trickery.
Okay.
You just
Okay,
crush
gotcha.
this guy, and it's like I wasn't getting all the cards that I needed, and
I take a bite of the
it's not
pickle
fair.
spear. Take a bite of the pickle spear that's on his plate, put it down, and then walk away.
Gross. Yeah. With all the money.
Gross. I win, guy. Pay up.
All right. He hands you over his copper pouch.
Say, Hooch, you're really good
Silver.
at this.
Silver.
Oh, silver. Sorry.
Silver.
I'm rich now. I have a copper pouch and a silver pouch.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous how that went because I wasn't getting any of my energy out. I wasn't generating enough coin.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I don't know. It's like beginner's luck.
Yeah. Beginner's luck. That's
Maybe
what
he
we'll call
says
it. I
double
roll
or
my eyes
nothing.
and look
No.
at the rest of the crowd.
Yeah, the rest of the crowd's going, oh.
Yeah, beginner's luck, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know, if you're interested, there's a tourney going on in River Country next month. I'm heading up there myself.
I'll think about that. I kind of got some things on my plate right now, but you know.
I like the idea that we're trying to save the world and we derail ourselves for it. I mean, but it's like very on brand.
Hey, we got a month.
You're probably too afraid, though.
Okay. Nobody calls me yellow.
Can I Calo Corbishi and like be right behind him in his ear and be like, who's afraid?
I love that you're using this powerful relic just to spook people periodically.
Yes. Oh, God,
He jumps up and his cards go everywhere and he's like, hey, what?
I guess we're playing 52 pickup.
He's just like,
Can I roll a nimbleness to see
scrambles
if I
to pick
can
up his
walk away
cards.
with the muckman?
Yes, do it.
Oh, that's an 8. I use my last quest point to make it a 9.
Yeah?
I just like grab it with 2 fingers and put it into my sleeve.
You take it, but after a couple minutes, he's like searching through his cards. Like, hey, where'd my muckman go? He's like searching everywhere on the ground.
So the horn judge, huh? We gotta.
Hey, help me find my muckman, my foil muckman.
Okay, well, what's it? How much is
What's
it
it look
worth
like?
to you?
Yeah.
I mean, how much is it worth? It's worth a gold coin.
You'll pay me a gold coin to find it?
I don't have that kind of money.
He's the best investigator in the land.
I'll help you find it if you give me one of your decks.
It's not bad.
Maisel is in the corner, just shaking her head.
I catch her do that, and then I like look back at him and be like, "Oh, here it is," and pretend to pick it up off the floor. Shame. She shamed me.
Yeah, with a glance.
Yeah, with a glance, she shamed me. She's trying to put me on the straight and narrow. She's my conscience.
The Jiminy Cricket.
He's like, takes it and he's like, oh, thanks, man. Wow, thanks.
No problem. No problem. Or, you know.
But is there a finder's fee?
Let me buy you a drink.
Nice.
Done. I high five him. Now he's my best friend.
Yeah.
Listen,
He joins your dungeon crew.
You got skill. You know, I'll give you that.
Thank you. You know, it's never really played before, but I'm loving it. Maybe I will hit you
so
up in
complex. There's so much depth to the game, and they're making new sets every year. So
yeah, I like slurp on my straw and walk away. As he...
yeah, whatever.
To the horn judge, George.
Yeah. I might actually have to end it on this.
Oh, George has got
perfect.
a big day.
Get a big day.
He's going to a real life Huzzah tournament.
Yeah, I have to do the draft still, so it's it's not looking good.
Classic. Well, this
Yeah,
is
we
probably
got a
the time to-
HeroClix tournament coming up in an hour. And
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you take 2
I
clicks.
kind of wish it was though. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind playing
yeah.
it.
those were the days.
The days was
Those
fun.
are the days of high adventure.
All right, cool.
Want to do some XPs?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it, y'all.
By my
Go
calculations,
horse +2.
By my calculations.
you guys get 0 XP. That's weird.
That's weird.
Oh, well.
All right, next time. Better luck next time.
Better luck next time. Nope, no XP. We should just roll to see if we get XP. It's got to be a 6+.
Yeah. Get 1 XP on a 6+.
Did you complete a quest?
No. Well,
You may actually be right about the.
we got her a
no XP.
horse. I don't know if that was a quest though.
I
Get
accept.
a horse for Hatta.
I accept.
That's
Hattaway.
one.
Hattaway is her full name. Hattaway.
Wait.
Actually, it's the female form of Haddo. Haddo is a famous within like ancient
that know.
lore.
Yeah.
Which
You
is
know,
not
you know.
famous.
A famed hero.
Famed hero of yore.
Of my what?
In fact, if you've read Release Date 3, you'd know what we were talking about.
I would. I'll never know, Ben.
Shouldn't bring that up. The audience will attack him again.
Turn the viewers against me.
Yeah.
I don't
Take
think
away.
you didn't encounter a new creature or anything, right?
We encountered bear traps.
Oh yeah.
They're
The
sentient.
sentient, yeah. How do you think they trapped the
Significant
bears?
NPC encounter.
No.
Not really.
Solve a problem in a creative way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
into peril or hijinks.
I mean, is Huzzah hijinks?
Sure, there's hijinks in there.
I
Sure.
heard hijinks throughout the
Yeah.
whole quest. The song, the dance, the horse, the
The horse. Yeah.
stealing of the muckman and giving it
The
back.
heart, the brain, the flail.
What is that? 3?
That's 3 XP.
I'll take it.
Any ideals or flaws today?
Not yet.
I really wanted to get distracted in an opportune time while I was doing the epic solo, so that Hooch would get caught with a horse. But I also wanted Hatta to get a horse, so I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, I always kind of want to get caught.
Like I
'cause it
kind of like
adds a lot
yeah.
of drama. I don't mind a failure. It
Yeah.
just assures that we'll have hijinks.
Right. The sure is XP is what you're saying.
It assures the XP.
Yeah, it's a twofer right there. You get your flaw and you get some hijinks.
2 for grace,
Wow.
Wow.
I love
Now
them
that's-
despite me 3.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will be back next week, I believe. Actually,
Yes, indeed.
wait, no, I can't. I can't.
Whoa!
What?
You heard it here first.
I'll be streaming Baldur's Gate 3 next week. Tune in. No, I won't be.
My dad is having a 90th birthday party.
Happy
Whoa.
birthday, Mr.
Papa
Costa.
Costa.
That is a milestone.
I love it.
So, yeah, we're gonna miss that week.
Let's just live stream your dad's birthday.
George will
Okay,
come
there
as
you
a clown.
I will. George
You
R.
would make a
Bates.
great clown, George. You got the right vibe.
I got the right proportions. I'm lanky and awkward,
Yeah, I feel like you could make some balloon animals.
Yeah.
Just make a lot of sausages, a lot of Nakadonkey tube steak animals.
Yeah, some wriggling snarps.
Yeah. Want a snarp, kid? I'll give you a snarp. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, we should do that at Big Land of Eam event where there's a balloon animal person, but only making like Rooter Snoops. And
So you guys want me to make a what?
a what?
Wriggling snarp.
I'll tell you what. I'll make a Rooter Snoop. I want you to make 30 propane tanks.
No
Wow.
problem, brother.
All the accessories. Look at that guy. Look how cute he is. He's got 8 legs.
That's a great balloon animal right there.
It is.
Yeah.
Wriggling snipe.
Look at him wriggle. Look at
Smart.
him Rob wriggle.
Wow. On that note,
Yeah.
thanks everybody for joining the Land of Eames stream, and thanks to our patrons on Patreon. Without you guys, we could not actually do this stream every week. So thank you. And thanks to everybody on Discord for supporting the Land of Eames. We love hearing about your game. Oh, look at that. For anyone that can't see, that's Ben is holding up one of the meeples from the Land of Eames, and it's nice and blurry.
Meeple. Check it out on the... Oh, there we go. There we go.
There it
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Those
Holding
are
a
coming
lightsaber.
soon to everybody that backed us on Backer Kit. If you didn't back us and you don't want to miss out on the Land of Eames box sets, you can still pre-order the game. It's still available. Just go to landoveam.com. In the top left is a link. You can click on it, and everything is hunky-dory.
Hunky Dory the Explorer.
All right, dudes. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All righty.
Until
Have a great
then.
one. Bye-bye.